Hey there, I'm Casey. Welcome to my garden in Tampa Zone 10A. In this video, I'm going to show you some mulberries and how it's possible to have a huge harvest with a small tree. Check it out. So this tree behind me has 3 different varieties on it. We planted Shangri-La, and then on Shangri-La we've grafted Skinner. So Skinner's back there, and then this is Chiang Mai, and then you can see this larger one is the Shangri-La. The most productive one that we have in our garden by far is Chiang Mai 60. That's this variety here. They also say that Chiang Mai is the same variety as World's Best and Bryce's World's Best. Those are all the same varieties. And you can see it is absolutely loaded. Even with the mulberry bandits coming daily, we still have enough berries left to harvest them for ourselves. So from this tree behind me and a smaller one we have over on the other side, I'll show you, we've been harvesting bags and bags of these mulberries every day. And the mulberries, as you see, they're not very large trees. Mulberries could become very large trees, but it's very easy to manage them with heavy pruning. We prune 2 to 3 times a year, and with some of the mulberries, whenever you prune them, they'll come back with more flowers for more fruiting. So there are different types of varieties of mulberries, of course. The World's Best and Chiang Mai, these are Everbearing varieties. They're also called like Thai Everbearing. There's so much confusion going on with mulberries. So there's all kinds of different mulberries. So there's basically an everbearing type of mulberry and then seasonal mulberries. Some everbearing mulberries, you can force trigger flowering them a little bit easier. And seasonal varieties, they usually give you one large crop. And if you prune a seasonal variety, they'll give you just vegetative growth after you prune it. So my favorite in the garden is the everbearing varieties, specifically this Chiang Mai variety. Also on here is another variety. This is Skinner. Skinner is a seasonal variety. We'll just get one large crop of Skinner. Also on this tree, like I said, is Shangri-La. So here are some Shangri-La fruit. You can tell the more dwarfy varieties by the space in between each of these nodes. So this is Shangri-La. It's a little bit more vigorous. There's a lot of space between each of these nodes. Versus if you come over and you look at Chiang Mai, there's a little bit less space between these nodes. It's a little bit smaller. It doesn't need to be as large of a tree. Here's another one of our World's Bests. This one, or this is World's Best. The previous one was Chiang Mai 60. They say the World's Best and Chiang Mai are the same. A few people are testing it like side by side. And they say that they're the same. The leaves, internodal space, the fruit size, everything about them. But this one is in the back corner, so it's not getting as much irrigation. It's getting no irrigation. So that's presumably why the berries are much smaller. So here is in the back corner. This is our World's Best, and you can see we don't keep them very tall. In an upcoming video, I'm going to show you how we prune our mulberries, specifically our everbearing, so that we have maximum yields throughout the year. Something else to note about the mulberries before we get into our harvest is in Florida we are blessed with root knot nematodes. So some of these varieties can work on their own roots, and some of them need to be grafted. So Skinner, the really long one back there, horrible with nematodes, so it has to be grafted. But this one, Chiang Mai, World's Best, Shangri-La, those are all okay with the nematodes. Mulberries come in all different colors. So there's white, there's pink, there's red. So you have to know what your mulberry is. And whenever they're ready to harvest, they just kind of fall off. These mulberries, they ripen so fast that you want to harvest them like twice a day. And if you don't, they'll just become bird food. Another reason you want to keep your fruit trees small, you want to be able to harvest them. Now that we're finishing up harvesting, we got a little bit more to go, and then we're going to prune it. So in an upcoming video, I'm going to show how we prune this for maximum production for several times over the year. And that's it for our mulberries. What are you growing in your garden? Let me know down in the comments. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.